Having fun during a trip is one of the best things ever, and even more when all your family is there, because every memories of the trip you can remember forever. On last vacations, I had the opportunity of going to Acapulco, and it was the first time I have been there. In fact, Acapulco is a really visited beach during vacations. It was crowded for anything you want to do. I arrived to Acapulco on December 29. It was so near from New Year, and all the people was excited and visiting the touristic places that would be closed at December 31st. So I was excited and also my cousins. But a big deal that we had was that all the hotels were full. So we took some hours to find an available one. At the end of the day, we were tired because we spent most of the day looking for directions and all the stuff. But the next morning we visited an aquatic park named Sisi. This park is amazing. It has a lot of slides, some pools, but the principal attractions it was the waves pool. It makes you feel like if you were at the beach swimming between real white waves, and it's filled with seawater. We spent all the day at this park, and then at night we have dinner at the beach. We ate shrimps, different kinds of fish, and also some typical dishes of Acapulco. I've noticed that this beach has an extended culture, and it's a great city because all the people are servicial and friendly, and the prices of the meals are cheap. On our third day at this beautiful place, we visited some touristic points of the city, like the downtown, some classic restaurants, and also the must-see places of Acapulco. One of my favorites was Hard Rock Cafe, where I bought some souvenirs for my friends and me. Finally, we decided to eat at a really recommended place called Pasta House, and the meal was really great. I ate Alfredo pasta and all my family also enjoyed their meal. The service at the hotel was excellent during all our stay, and the customer service always were interested about our needs. At the hotel, there were all kinds of distractions like mini golf to play at nights. The gym was open since the morning, the pool that also has a pretty view of the beach, and something really great was the transportation from the hotel to any place, because they had a minibus with an acceptable extra price that moves you around the city and had a guide person, so he can explain you and gave his opinion about the best places to visit, to have fun, to eat, and all the things that the tourist likes to do. During one day of the trip, the tourist guide taught us about the ravine, which is one of the most visited places at Acapulco for the tourists around there. I think it was wonderful to watch these guys diving at night on their show. This is amazing. I was so excited and the weather was also so cool. And finally, my family and I were amazed about all the show. I chose this trip with my family because it's my recent trip and it's one of the best that I ever had, and where I remember most of the things that I did on these days, all the details, and all the memories are great. Acapulco is a great city with a lot of places to visit, things to do and discover near there. It's a really nice place to spend time and be with your family. I think if I had a second chance, I would visit again this city. On this trip, I was with most part of my family. There were my dear cousins, my uncles, aunts, my parents, and all of them are from Mexico City, so I don't have the opportunity to have fun with them every day or to talk a lot with them frequently. But of course, this was a perfect time to spend time together. Took beautiful pictures around the city and the places we visited, and to know more about the culture in Acapulco, which is a recognized city because of their gastronomy, traditions, And another interesting is the amount of foreigners that visit Mexico, and especially this beach. You don't need a really large budget because it isn't an expensive city. I loved this trip and it was amazing.